going on, guys? So I just watched this French horror movie called Saint Ange, or in English it's called House of Voices. It's actually dubbed in English pretty well. Couldn't even really tell it was dubbed, so I'm not really sure if it was. But yeah, it's from the same director as Brotherhood of the Wolves and Martyrs by Pascal Laugier. Stars a very pretty girl named Virginie Ledoyen. She's from, she's been in a whole bunch of like French movies. Some of them look really cool. But the English movie she's been in is one's The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio, Backwoods with Gary Oldman, Holly with Ron Livingston and Chris Penn. Anyway, it's just this pretty typical ghost story. Girl goes to this orphanage to do some like cleaning while the orphans are away trying to find families, I guess, and starts hearing ghosts. She makes friends with this girl, her actress named is Lou Dulian. She plays a mentally ill orphan named Judith, and they both hear like footsteps and kids giggling, ghostly encounters. There's a fat old lady too. I don't remember, I didn't write down her actress name, but yeah, like this movie looked really, really nice. Like it had nice cinematography and all these kind of cool sets and nice lighting, but the story was kind of weak. It didn't make a lot of sense. So anyway, Virgin's character, I didn't write her name, I think it was Anna. She was going to do some house cleaning with this lady, just do some sprucing up of the orphanage while the orphans were gone. Starts experiencing ghosts, makes friends with Judith. Judith is being fed these pills. She's been traumatized. She starts poking around. Anne starts poking around, finds these files and all these missing children and stuff. And the headmistress catches her snooping around because she uses back to pick up some things. Tells her about like 300 kids that were in this crammed into this little car. And I guess it's the story's not very well explained. And you really have to piece it together in your head a lot and just kind of fill in the blanks for the movie. But anyway, so she starts seeing these ghost kids. She wants to do some investigating. Like, you have no real idea why she cares so much about these ghost children, or why in 1 minute she's trying to chase them, and then in the next scene she's scared of them, even though nothing really scary is going on. It's just the same kind of stuff, like a ghost kid will drop a ball. It's not really a scary movie. It's billed as like some sort of suspense horror. I guess there's kind of some suspense, but anyway, so they go poking around at night one day because Judith had all these like memories of something that went on in the bathroom with her friends. And they start digging in the walls, and they break through the wall. And then they start looking at the mirror. Right as soon as they get through the wall finally, they start focusing on the mirror. They find all these handprints on it. They break the mirror, and there's a hidden room behind there. And this is the scene we're on right now. And anyway, the ending didn't really make any sense. The fat old lady's trying to stop them from doing too much investigating, so they're poking around. And I thought this was pretty cool, because I don't know, I'm one of those guys who likes to go inside like abandoned houses and just do exploring. I did a lot of that as a kid, just going like in the countryside looking for like haunted houses and just going in there and seeing what's up, falling through floorboards and shit like that. Anyway, so yeah, they find this dumbwaiter. Let's do some fast forwarding. There's a little altercation here. It goes down. And then she finally gets here, and it's like, immaculately clean. The rest of the hidden room is all dilapidated and wood rot. She makes it down to this place with this like padded cells and like no dust and perfect lighting. And just like, what the fuck is happening? And it continues. I guess it turns out she's in this ghost world now. I guess she's hearing all these weird sounds and ghost children. She's getting scared again. Let's go to the scene where there's the mud baths. So there's all this mud, and then the ghost kids pop out of it eventually. So I don't know. Then she just leaves them there, and then here's the very end, where she like goes into labor. She sees the ghost kids. So yeah, it was an alright movie. Like aesthetically, it was very pleasing. Like the acting was alright. Didn't make a lot of sense. So she gives birth. Sorry, I fast forwarded through that. But yeah, she starts to go into labor, and I guess the ghosts deliver her baby. And then we cut back to reality here. And the headmistress and some handymans trying to look for her. and she's there with like her dead child, and they just leave her there with like the lantern. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's still attached, just the umbilical cord. But and at the very end, let's skip to that. Judith is leaving. She's still not taking her pills. She's getting a little bit more sane. Hears a noise. Walks into a room, and there's Ghost Anna breastfeeding, and then all the ghost kids are watching her, and that's pretty much it. That's the end of the movie. So yeah, House of Voices, very nice looking, didn't make a terrible lot of sense. I couldn't watch it all in one sitting. I had to watch it in like 3 separate ones. Yeah, I don't know. It was alright. I just wanted to watch it because it was from the same director as Martyrs, and I liked that movie a lot. But this one, no real gore, no real scares, didn't really care much for the plot. It looked really nice. Meh. French.